Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am going to discuss about nature of labor. Nature of labor, how this nature of labor is influenced in labor economics and industrial relationship. Right? In most of the institution in Tamil Nadu, in India, they have the syllabus, they have the paper labor economics and industrial relations. In this, how the nature of labor is taking part, right? And before going into the nature of labor, let me discuss or let me talk about labor economics. What is labor economics? Labor economics is crucial for understanding and improving the functions of labor market, influencing wage, employment, income distributions, and informing policies to address issues like unemployment and inequalities. Of course, in labor economics, we try to understand and we try to explore the contribution made by the human resource. Here we are taking human resource as a labor in the factors of productions, and we are not as per the theory or as per the content, as per the subject, we should not supposed to extract a human being, but we are extracting their skill, right? And how demand and supply, wage determinations, employment and unemployment, what about human capital, all this is coming under the purview of this one, right? Let me elaborate this nature of labor in labor economics, right? Uh, here, here the nature of labor consists of the following variables, so called the diversify of work. Labor encompass a wide range of activities and occupations spanning from manual labor and skilled trade to professional and knowledge based work. And the nature of labor is diverse and reflect the breadth breadth of human skill and their ability. Of course, how this labor is being diversified with the activities they involve in the work spot or work area, and occupations they undergo in the industries, right? And spanning from from manual labor and skilled traders to professional and labor based labor based work or knowledge based work. Knowledge based work highlights about the intellectual part of the human resource. Labor based work contributes about the physical contribution of the labor force, physical contribution of the human resource to the organizations, right? And formal and informal employment. What is formal and what is informal employment? Labor can take place within formal employment arrangements such as full-time or part-time positions with clear contract, benefit and legal protections. Alternatively, it can involve informal work which may lack a formal contract, job security and legal protections, right? The formal labor will comes under the framework of legislations, and where the welfare and security will be enhanced, will be extended to the labor force or to the human resource one who contribute for the organizations. What is manual and intellectual work? This is very important variables to understand what is manual and intellectual work. The nature of labor includes both physical manual work and intellectual cognitive work. Workers engage in activities that requires various level of physical effort, mental mentally or intellectually, and the problem solving skill. And here the physical labor means the person who is contributing that is most probably that it will be applicable for unskilled workers, where they are ready to contribute, or they are ready to sacrifice themselves with the physically means unskilled work. When we are talking about the intellectual work, that comes under skilled work, skill labor force, where they will contribute their, they will brainstorm based on the work, based on the company where they have been recruited, right? And here employment relationship. Labor involves the relationship between workers and employers. This relationship can take different forms, including employer and employee relationship, self-employment, freelancing, and gig works. The nature of this relationship influence factors such as job security, benefit, and autonomy. Right here, the relationship between the employees and employees should go hand by hand, because if they have if they have smooth relationship, and the working process will take place in a smooth way without any obstacles, or without any frictions between these two segments, so-called labor, so-called employer, between employer and employers, right? Next, what about the technology and automations? Advancement in technology have a profound impact on the nature of labor. Automations, artificial intelligence, and other technological changes alert the task workers perform, and the skill required, and the overall structure of job, right? And the advancement in technology should be enhanced by the employer when they adapt with this modern technology, or advanced version of technology, when they install or when they update in their premises, because when the people are, when the labor force, or when the human resource is failed to update themselves with the technology, this is happen with the skill based worker, and this will be lagging with the unskilled worker, or the person who is illiterate, and they are very happy to contribute their physical work to the organization. There the technological automation will may sometimes replace their work. And globalization, labor is affected by globalizations, with job and industries becoming increasingly interconnected across national borders. Global supply chain, outsourcing, and the movement of workers contribute to the international labor of international nature of labor market. Of course, highly qualified or skill based labor force can find their suitable job in across the boundary at the global level, in the global market. The flexibility and remote work. The nature of labor has evolved to include more flexible work arrangement. Remote work, flexible hour, and gig economy platform provide workers with alternative ways to engage in employment. Gig economy plays a major role, and the flexibility of labor, the nature of labor has evolved to include more flexible in their work, work arrangement or engagement in the premises, or in the organizations, right? The conditions of work. Labor includes considerations of working conditions such as workplace safety, health standard, and overall well-being of the workers. The nature of labor is influenced by physical and social environment in which work takes place. about the working conditions in the organization should ensure with the safety measurement safety welfare of the workers of the human resource, one who is being employed in that organization, and the health standard. They should be providing some kind of preventive system or precautionary system to enhance and to build their health. And overall, their well-being should be ensured by the organizations, so that the labor can come forward to contribute more service toward the organizations, where if it happens, the organization will also take off in terms of increasing quantum of output, by which the organization, or by which the industry will may grow, or they can expand in their unit base. And next I'm going to discuss about the skill and educations. The nature of labor is shaped by skill and education required for different occupations. Ongoing learning and adaptations to change skill demand are integral aspect of the modern labor landscape. Of course, the skill and education plays a vital role in the labor market, where the person, the human resource is being skilled with the recent with the updated technology, based on the education level also. They can acquire to the highest level of highest position in their employment, because, and if they have good skill and good education, there is no variable, or there is no mechanism, or there is no technology will replace them, because if their skill fulfills the desire of the employer point of view, or organization point of view, and he will plays a binary role in the organizations. Job satisfaction and motivations. The nature of labor is also influenced by the factors related to job satisfactions, motivation, and fulfillment. Workers seeks a meaningful and satisfying employment experience. Of course, when workers, are when human resource is feeling job satisfaction in their workplace, that will intend to increase, or intend to contribute more skills, or more sacrifice by the individual toward organizations. And if at all, if they gain if at all they gain more motivation, or if at all they receive more motivation from the employer point of view to employee side, and the motivation will increase their working performance of the labor force, of the human resource, and where this can be attained, fulfillment of both the side, both the employee point of view as well as employer point of view in the organizations, right? This will lead to cumulative growth will be achieved by the organizations. Legal and regulatory framework. Labor is subject to legal and regulatory framework that defines right of the labor force, responsibility of the labor, protection for both workers and employer and employers. This includes employment contract, labor laws, workplace regulations, right? And if the right is being defined properly by the employers to the employee, and the responsibilities, role of responsibility should be dictated, or should be explained to the labor force, so that the labor can understand their responsibility in an appropriate time, and the place of work where they intend to contribute their skill, or their human resource to the in their workplace. And social and cultural factors contributes to the nature of labor, including societal norms, expectations, values related to work, cultural attitudes towards work, influencing the work ethic and behavior of individual. All things will integrate and this will also enhance the success rate of the organizations. And with this, I am completing this concept, nature of labor. Dear viewers, dear students, if you find any difficulties, kindly reach out me in the above given mail ID. Thank you for watching.